Ever wonder what would happen if you poured molten metal into a seashell? In order to do this, we'll pack it in foundry sand and then pour the metal on top. I'll build a foam riser to get it past the foam so we can pour metal onto the riser and get a little more weight. We'll cut some strips of foam, glue them together so we can get our riser. Rubber or cement will work for this. With the glue dry, stick it together. Shape the foam to fit the shell. Shape it with a rasp, push the shell in, and keep sculpting. Now we'll be able to pour the molten metal right onto the foam. It'll go into the shell and give a little extra weight here. The extra weight will drive more metal into the shell. We'll pack foundry sand around the shell. Add the sand in just a little bit at a time. We'll pour the molten metal right onto the foam. We'll melt down zinc in a ceramic cup as a crucible. We'll heat up the Paragon oven to about 800 degrees. We'll check to see if it's melted. We'll go ahead and pour it. Now that the metal is cooled off, we can remove the sand. The metal has flown all the way to the shell. With a brush, we'll clean all that sand off. You can see some deterioration in the shell, but not too much. Now the moment of truth, we'll go ahead and start taking the shell off. Didn't go down as far as I would like. We were starting to get some pretty good swirl in here. I'll go ahead and remove the rest of the shell. It has a really neat finish so far as it was going down there and swirling. Maybe there was trapped gas or air. I may have to drill a hole through this so the air can escape out the side of the hole. We'll cut this off and try again with what we've learned. So here's the new concept. The metal will come in through here and then out a hole at the bottom, and this is foam, so it'll melt right through. Pack the sand around it. We're all ready for the second pour. So we'll pull it up. The second attempt, although interesting, didn't make it any further than the first attempt. First attempt was pretty fun, casting molten metal into a seashell.